YouTube, we're back in it for another one. I have no idea what gameplay I'm going to throw in here. I think I'm completely out of Black Ops 6 gameplay. We do have a double XP weekend coming up for Black Ops 6, so I don't know how good this could go, but I might hop on Black Ops 6 and try to get a little bit of gameplay. If I can't, we got World War II coming to Game Pass at the end of this month, so World War II's been a little dry over there on the PlayStation, so who knows? I might boot that up. Get some World War II gameplay, some sexy World War II gameplay. Speaking of Sledgehammer Games, though, check this post out. This is from Detonated, but this comes from the Ghost to Cope. It's rumored that Sledgehammer Games is pretty much doing the multiplayer at this point for Black Ops 7. Are you kidding me? The majestic, exquisite Cope right now from the fanboys is that Black Ops 6 is so ass because they've been working on Black Ops 7 this whole time since Cold War. That's why Black Ops 7 is going to be the greatest game ever made, because that's been the game that they've been working on. And apparently it's Sledgehammer Games that's working on the multiplayer. Honestly, at this point, from what we've seen so far, you guys already know how I feel about Infinity Ward. You guys know Treyarch has always been my studio, but this Black Ops 6, man, and I didn't even hate Black Ops 6. You guys know I got a bunch of videos talking about how I liked Black Ops 6, but this was early on, right? And there was a lot of things I didn't like about it, but I liked Black Ops 6. You know, I had a few things in there I liked with the multiplayer, but I did enjoy the zombies, and I thought the campaign was decent. You know, I didn't really have too many problems with the game early on. Like we still had our problems with the game, but it was like, it was one of the more playable games in this Warzone era, in my opinion, and that has just gone down the drain, man. I mean, I don't think we've seen a game just like fall off the map like this. Like, everything that can go wrong with this game has gone wrong, and everything that was already wrong has just gotten worse. Like, Black Ops 6 is in such a terrible state. Call of Duty in general is in such a terrible state. Treyarch, obviously, they are not the same Treyarch we knew. The Treyarch we knew and loved from back in the day, making those classics, World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, like, they're gone, man. And I kind of figured we were going to see this when Vaughn said his goodbyes and he peaced out. He's making his own game now. You know, Vaughn, he's such a vital piece to the Call of Duty puzzle, to Treyarch. And losing him, and we lost some other heavy hitters too. We lost Tony Flame, Jason Blundell, some of these other cats. I don't even think Dan Bunting is there anymore. Like, we lost some heavy hitters over there at Treyarch, and clearly the talent is just not there. We're seeing it with Black Ops 6, and the game is just, it's going to shit, man. But honestly, at this point, I think Sledgehammer Games taking over the multiplayer is probably the best move, because I don't think, like, Sledgehammer Games, they showed us with World War II that they could give it an overhaul and they can give us an actual fun Call of Duty game for what they had there. Like, they turned that game right around. I was loving World War II after the overhaul. Vanguard, I mean, we understand the circumstances with Vanguard, but Vanguard had a mountain of issues. Sledgehammer Games, it seems like they're at home when they just take over a game from another studio and then they just listen to the community a little bit. It seems like that, like that's their pocket, man. That's home for them. Like, they making a whole game, making a good whole game doesn't really seem like, you know, they're not the same studio we saw in the past either. It just seems like this is where they're at. Infinity Ward, I mean, Infinity Ward makes good campaigns when it comes to decisions with the multiplayer. Like, yeah, they're good at graphics, man. Their games look good. They sound good. They play like absolute shit. And Treyarch, I mean, they can't even give us a functioning game, man. It's like, Treyarch, I don't even know where, like, what are we supposed to do with the Call of Duty right now, man? This shit is, what a shit show, dude. This Call of Duty is such a mess. But this is probably the best case scenario for Black Ops 7, in my opinion. Have Sledgehammer Games run the multiplayer. Hopefully they can do some of the same things that they did with Modern Warfare Deuce and a Half. They can do that with Black Ops 7. And you'll have all the knob gobblers out here just stroking them off every day for it, talking about how it's the best Call of Duty ever made, even though they were saying the same thing about Modern Warfare Deuce and a Half. But check this out from Shill and Tell. Sir Charles, Activision says Call of Duty Black Ops 7 will not have wall running or jetpacks. The game's movement will be an evolution of Omni movement. The game is set 30 years before Black Ops 3, so no jetpacks. What are they talking about in evolution of Omni movement though? I'm seeing these sweaty ass streamers who two-box like for 8 hours a day and shit like that. They're all running Cronoses and whatever the hell else they're running, cheating their asses off, making a fortune doing it. I see these nerds on the socials every day. I get recommended videos of them complaining about them nerfing the Omni movement. What they talking about, the evolution of the Omni movement, man? So they just go put it back to where it was before? It is absolutely hilarious at this point what Activision considers to be an evolution or innovation. Like, it's just giving us shit back that we had before, and then, oh, the community really don't like it. All right, we'll take it out of the game then. And personally, for me, I actually really enjoyed the movement in Black Ops 3. Yeah, the jetpacks got on your nerves sometimes. You know, the way some of them cats, they took that shit way too seriously, man. And they're just flying around the map everywhere with afterburner and blast suppressor and shit. Like, that was annoying when you're up against those types of players. But I really enjoyed the movement in Black Ops 3. After you get used to it, the maps, we didn't have any S-tier maps in that game, but we had a lot of really solid maps in that game. And I thought it just really complemented the movement. And I thought Black Ops 3 was just a fantastic multiplayer all around, man. And then the zombies was great too. Like, the only thing that sucked in that game was the supply drops, obviously, the way they handled the guns and the campaign. The campaign was booty. I don't like, you know, it was better than Modern Warfare Deuces Half campaign, I guess. But with that said, having no wall running, no jetpacks in this Black Ops 7, I think is the right move, because when we had wall running, when we had jetpacks, that whole 9 over there in Black Ops 3, we also didn't have the EOMM with the tight, strict, unforgiving, skill-based matchmaking that we do now. So I think that all you guys that enjoyed the movement over there in Black Ops 3, I think you would absolutely hate it with this new matchmaking system that we have now. And it doesn't look like anything's going to change. I think it's a good thing we're not getting the advanced movements in that game, but we already know the cheaters are probably going to enable them in some way. Speaking of some cheaters, we got a post here from It's Happy. You guys know he's in the underground, man. He's all about the cheats over there. He posts up a screenshot from Engine Owning where they're talking to their customers, and he says, Engine Owning talking about updating their Call of Duty Black Ops 6 cheats and plans to be functional in the near future, even after detections and lawsuits won by Activision. This is clear proof that more extreme measures need to be taken. Threats and legal action aren't working. Maybe it's time to spend the money on a real anti-cheat. I've been saying this shit for months, man. Hey, you ain't gonna have your jetpacks. You ain't gonna have your wall running. You even got Sledgehammer Games taking over the multiplayer while Raven is still working on Warzone, and you got all these other issues that are going on with the game, but at least you know your Engine Owning is going to be up and running for Black Ops 7. It's probably going to be up and running before that. It's going to be good to go. And your bundles, your $30, $35, $40 bundles for operator skins in a first-person shooter, they'll be good to go like right after launch. Probably talking like a couple weeks. You'll have a few in there from the launch of the game, but a couple weeks, maybe a month tops, you'll have all your cringy ass bundles in there, and all the knob gobblers, all the nerds, they'll be pre-ordering them bitches. Like, where's the Powerpuff Girls at, man? They be buying that shit. The Barbie bundle, the Big Bird bundle, the Cookie Monster. They're gonna be buying all these joints after pre-ordering the most expensive version of the game, while they're out here every day complaining about the servers and the cheaters and the whole 9, and they're going to be buying all those crusty battle passes with the Black Cell battle passes. Please tell me some more. You nerds that show up on these videos talking trash on us, hating, crying and hating because we're still complaining about the game. We're talking about the problems with the game because we want to see it better. Keep telling us that we are the reason COD is still popular. These window lickers are dumb as hell. I'm telling you. But that's all I got for this one. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you on the next one.